are like, how did you get a Shiba to act like this? And there's even some conspiracies that this person is drugging the Shiba to make it so chill.
Really?
We're back up on YouTube.
Because it's wild. We're back up on YouTube, by the way, everybody. And I think you started cropping the shot, Kevin. If we could just get it cropped in a tiny little bit more.
Yeah, I will in 2 seconds.
No problem.
Let me make sure that the link goes to the old one and all that is sorted out.
No problem. Andy, how long did Liza P take you? I have not beaten Liza P. I am about 12 hours in because I hadn't beaten Starfield yet.
Ooh, have you beaten Starfield?
I decided I don't want to beat Starfield, Nick.
Are you
It's a
just
whole different thing where,
really?
like, you hit the end game and this crazy stuff happens. Spoilers, I'm not going to mention any of it, but, like, I don't want that for me, so I'm just going to keep on being a little ignorant space boy and just kind of flying through space.
Okay.
So Blessing got to be the lead review on Liza P because he was already done with that and was like, also, I'm not just super feeling Starfield. Andy, you keep playing Starfield if you're digging it a whole lot. So I appreciated that. So
Sure.
I'm about 12 hours in. It took Blessing about 40 hours. Some people it's taken 32 to 40-ish. You know, it's a challenging game.
I thought about starting it last night, and then I thought about going back and beating Jedi Survivor because I'm on the last level, and then I watched 3 episodes of Justice League, Young Justice.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you'll be done with Jedi Survivor in 2026?
I think so.
I see they got Jiminy too.
Remember, this is Jiminy Cricket, but they call him
We have to
Gemini.
hurry.
Looks like Gemini.
My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Croc.
Gemini?
Jiminy,
Cricket?
please escort him to the hotel.
He's our little cricket friend. He
So
lights up.
when they made this game, conceptually they were like, we have a lot of choices. We could make a wholly unique story. We could base this off of any sort of like crazy lore from back in the day. They chose Pinocchio.
Yeah, I think I saw an interview where it said the dev was like, a lot of people know what Pinocchio is, and that may have some more mass appeal. People are more aware of that story as opposed to a random lore thing that we were gonna make up.
Right.
Because I think they already had the basis of a game, and then they kind of worked it around the world of Pinocchio, where the puppets have gone crazy. The puppets were basically. It's like rogue AI.
Yeah.
These automatons were made to help humans and kind of help the world, and then they've got buck wild, and we don't know why.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because to me, I was like, because you can imagine the marketing meeting where someone's like, 2 words,
over there.
Pinocchio.
It'll be
You know what I mean?
helpful
Like we're going hard on, but it's the
It's like,
hottest.
Jared, you're fired.
Yeah. Pinocchio is the hottest brand right now on the market, right? It's the supreme of old school Disney classics.
Hey, you're Liz Diablo. Thank you for 11 months of Prime Gaming. Sean of a New Age, 59 months. Excited for this direct and the next 80s, 90s movie night.
Ooh, yes, we have to schedule one of those. We're coming up to The Rock, everyone. So it might not be this one, but the last one of the year is going to be The Rock. So everyone just gird your loins for that.
Mon Frere with 23 months as YouTube stream is killed. Yeah, that was about 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Mon Frere, for your subscription 5 minutes ago. Send Nuggies, 21 months as Liza P. The P is for Poppy. I'm very, very excited about this game, especially because everybody rejoice. It's a PC game that works on launch and runs really great, and it's awesome. The game kicks ass. I'm excited to keep on diving into it, and I'm restarting my playthrough right here. So thank you once again, Send Nuggies, for your 21 months. Again, very Sekiro based. You want to parry a lot of attacks. If you just hold your block up, you're gonna take a little chip damage. You'll see my health on top. I think it's being covered up by us, but then them's the breaks, you know what I mean?
Them's the breaks.
But if you block correctly, you'll eventually break the enemy's weapon. And that's gotta be one of my favorite feeling mechanics in a video game. I didn't block correctly there.
Did not.
Took it right to the dome.
Face.
There we go, snap it. It's just, the sound effect is so nice. And also, this dude will do less damage to me now.
Good.
Because the weapon is broken now. Which you would think, like, maybe the weapon might be broken, but maybe it's rusty now because it's broken. You can get tetanus.
But not now, but a week from now you can start to
Yeah, it's a long play. That guy, this dude's gonna be in his grave being like, I got him.
Yeah. He
Got his
doesn't know
ass.
it. He doesn't know it. But I got him, unless he gets a tetanus shot immediately.
Is it as difficult as a Souls game? Yes. This game is pretty fucking hard in a lot of moments. But if you're used to Souls games, you got all the kind of stuff you are used to when it comes to backstabbing enemies. I was talking to Blessing about it in our review, which you can go listen to the full review up on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/KindaFunnyGames.
Oh, that's good.
It feels like these developers went to several classes at university, like at From Software University, to learn how to make a Souls game, because so much of the DNA, so much of the little things that make a FromSoft game feel and look like a FromSoft game are here. The language is there in terms of, hey, this is what inventory does. We could call it strength, but in this game we're going to call it motivity. We can call it stamina, but we're going to call it vigor. You know, like there's all sorts of little things like that. It's like, God, you guys just love using that little thesaurus right there.
It's fun. So are you Pinocchio?
I'm Pinocchio.
You are the no.
I am the little Pinocchio boy.
You're in the no.
Yeah.
Okay. And why did they model him after Timothée Chalamet from Dune?
He's gorgeous, isn't he? He's a little cute boy. It looks prettier than FromSoft games, less dingy and decrepit so far. I would say the game is... The one thing this game and this studio has on From Software is making a game that can surpass 60 frames easily without having like a lot of frame drops. Mm-hmm. On my machine at home, I'm getting like 200 plus frames the whole time. This game is using Unreal Engine 4. It looks real pretty. It's got awesome lighting. But it will start to look pretty dingy and decrepit pretty soon.
Well, it's got a different style than the other games, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot. The art style reminds me a lot of Bloodborne. Because Bloodborne has a lot of like sort of Victorian architecture and Gothic architecture. But whatever you've seen in the trailers, this game does change a lot in terms of setting and enemies. And it's also a lot creepier than I thought it'd be. Like, I see like these twitchy things, these little automatons. And they're kind of freaky every once in a while, but there's been some really freaky enemies that I don't really love interacting with.
It reminds me a lot of Return to Oz.
Oh.
See that back in the day?
Yeah.
That kind of style where it's like, it's just off-putting.
Yeah. You don't want to be here.
No, I don't. It's like, I don't want to be here. I want to do anything but be here.
Yeah.
But we're here.
I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door. I don't know if that'll work. I'm going to die soon. So if I want to help you, even it's not much, please survive anyone. Everybody's dying here. Tom G, 53 months says, welcome back, Nick. Been enjoying the Instagram stand-up clip. Sorry to hear about the eggplant dinner.
No problem. Thank you.
What was the eggplant?
What happened with the eggplant dinner?
Oh, it's a joke of mine.
Oh. You had an eggplant dinner?
It's my wife's, the dick pic joke. If you guys want to check that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Calvin Coffee gifted a subscription to Yeah, It's Dre. And Earless Diablo with 11 months of resubscription. We're going to be swiping away all day here. Well, I mean, not all day, but you know what I mean.
We're going, yeah.
Because I have to watch Saw 3.
I watched it, I had a spare morning yesterday, and I thought I'd get ahead of it.
Right. Wow.
And I'm a little jet lagged, so I still wake up a little bit earlier than I normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think now I'm kind of acclimating, thank God. But I woke up early, I was like, I need a cup of coffee and a little breakfast sando from Starbucks. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch a good old classic, feel-good story, Saw 3. And multiple times I almost threw up.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
That's good.
And I very seldom get sick to my stomach when I'm watching anything gore-related. But there was times where I literally put my hand up and I was like, I can't.
That's awesome.
This is
yeah,
too fucking much.
I have to do that every once in a while.
It's
That's
too much.
Yeah.
Andy, really quick, because this, we fixed this on the fly, the YouTube chat's not coming into the Restream Discord. Do you have a YouTube chat up separately?
I do.
Okay. Oh,
Is it
excellent.
the same one or is it the one from the?
Oh, it's a broken one.
I'll
Yeah.
send you the link to the new one on Slack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the old one.
YouTube folks, if you're chatting away with us right now, we'll get to you. We'll get to you right. This guy's big.
Yeah, this is kind of like one of the first optional guys that you can skip if you want. But this guy can kind of get your sea legs going. You see, every time I perfectly block his weapon will kind of look orange, and that means, oh, that's a breakable weapon. I'm gonna wear this sucker down. But I'm not so far timing anything perfectly.
That's a good area right there, right?
Yeah. And then it even sounds different too when you block it right. It sounds more like a clang instead of a ding. And then right there, whenever we see the white surrounding their little health bar, that means, ooh, that means they're groggy. That's a term that they use in this game. And if I just freaking hit them like one more time, if I charge a heavy attack, I'm gonna get them into like a stunned, little stun phase. Ooh, broke his weapon.
Now, when you break his weapon, it does less damage, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And not every enemy does that. I don't want people thinking that you can break every enemy's weapons, because some people are just punching you. There's some enemies that are just like, or there's also some like non-robot characters that are just like trying to hit you with their big arms or whatever, and that weapon will not be breakable. But that does bring up their stagger meter, Kevin. So they will quicklier. They will quicklier become groggy.
Quicklier down under.
I'm getting groggy.
Great Tom Selleck movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's back, baby.
I mean, should he be though?
No. Can I ask you guys a serious question? And chat, you can feel free to weigh in on this, Kevin. Please weigh in on this. Is day 3 for the Krispy Kreme donuts? Is that too much?
Push
Well, there's
it
only
totally.
one
Especially
left.
because they're not good.
So like, you're saying don't risk dietary distress?
Risk it if it's a normal. Risk it if it's a normal glazed.
Nick,
Don't risk it for those.
It was out and about. It's fine. Like, yeah.
What does that mean,
You know
Kevin?
what I mean?
It was out and
It's fine.
about.
It doesn't need to be.
You went out, and came back,
we
and
know
showered.
Kevin will eat a pizza that's been sitting out for 2 weeks.
Me and Kevin are aligned on that.
Yeah.
We're-
I do have a horror story that I don't know that I want to share.
Yeah, you should. Share it.
You're in good company. It's only safe here. This will never come back to haunt you.
No, it won't get clipped out.
During the pandemic, I was eating a donut that probably been sitting out
called a
2 days.
stargazer.
Yeah. Easy
A
peasy.
little longer than normal.
But it's like it's got the sugar on it. It seals it, you know.
Yeah, it was a deep dish. I was like, it's fine. I'm eating it. I get to the second slice, and but I was like working, right? So I was focused on stuff. And I look at the second slice, and there's mold all
Yeah.
over it.
Oh.
Mold all over, and I was like, oh, shoulda looked at this one
Yeah.
closer. Oh
A little
no!
oregano, as my
I-
grandma would have said. A little
I
oregano.
felt
Oh, God.
I wasn't sick at all, but it just grossed me out so much. So
You're
just
changed forever
look
now.
at your food. Look at your food before
Smart.
you eat it.
You don't know what's about to
This is
grow out
why,
of you now.
you know, blind people they don't talk about how difficult it is, but like they never know.
They got a sense of smell. They can smell the mold.
No, you can't. You can't. Couldn't even taste it.
That's why you got to feel. You feel your food first to make sure it's not furry feeling. Mold's weird.
That's so gross. Y'all
Is
are
it
being
gross?
so gross
Are
right
you
now.
are you leveling up right now?
Yeah, so we're using our Ergo is basically like our runes from Elden Ring, the souls in Dark Souls.
How many do you have?
We have 2193.
That's not a lot.
You can see on the top right, and also on the bottom left it says remaining Ergo.
Oh, I see.
And
That's
then
not gonna get you much.
required, it's not, it's only gonna give me 2 actually, Nick. Keen Eye. Only gonna let me level up twice.
Because I remember when we were doing. And now is it scaling as well as you get through the grain? Like is
The
another
more-
level gonna be like 20,000 and
The more shit you want, the more expensive the required Ergo becomes.
Yeah.
So in like 12 hours of gameplay, the required Ergo for something will be 7,000 instead of 720.
That makes sense.
Crazy economics going on. in
How
this
are you
world.
liking this versus Elden Ring? Is Elden Ring still #1 for you? Are we allowed?
From
to-
Software has the sauce.
You got the secret sauce.
They got the sauce in terms of intriguing characters and lore.
Mm-hmm.
And here, I'm not getting that 100% of the way, but still way more than I thought.
Okay.
It's still really impressive.
Yeah, I feel like Elden Ring is something you vibe a little bit more with that style of like, sort of Lord of the Rings.
Kind of go anywhere you want,
old
open
school,
world.
Yeah, open worldy, but like.
It's more fantasy.
more fantasy, I guess.
Yeah, Bloodborne was also, From Software made Demon Souls, and they made Dark Souls, and they made Dark Souls 2, and then they made Bloodborne, which was completely different, and people were like, what the fuck is this? It's a PlayStation exclusive, and you're hunting werewolves, and you're like, in England, someplace that looks like, some weird century era of England with, like, it was a total change of what they usually do. No longer medieval, no fantasy. You got a gun, you got a saw blade, and you're hacking down werewolf people. Beasts. But yeah, I feel like I prefer From Software's take on medieval fantasy.
Yeah,
Dark fantasy is what they call it. It's a beautiful dark fantasy. You weirdo. Nick, how was the vacation? Did you miss any KindaFunny crew members? Yeah, rank us on how much you missed us by.
I missed everyone actually. When I came back to work on Monday, it was really, really nice to see everyone and get back into the sauce. I miss you guys. Mostly because the energy, you know, on trying to stream with G, you know, from Greece. She's just not into it.
Not giving you,
She's
yeah.
not giving me the
weird.
sauce. Yeah. I was like, babe, what if we Twitch streamed right now on my phone?
On a plane.
On a plane.
She wasn't giving you what you needed.
No,
like
she was not giving me that. I would say, okay. Miss you guys. The real question is, did I miss Greg? And the answer's no. It's a hard no.
Yeah.
There was no missed.
Understandably so.
And it was, so when I found out that Greg was going on vacation the day before I came back, I don't know if relief would be the word that I would use for it.
Like a whew, kind of like.
But there was happiness.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I feel that.
You know, there was a happiness factor of like, oh great, maybe I don't eat my weight in Buffalo Wild Wings today.
I'm not gonna come into work and there's gonna be 6 boxes of square pie, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe it's okay that, you know, just we'll slow play the donuts for 3 days. It'll
Yeah.
be fun. And then of course, miss Roger a lot, and then he makes me eat French fries all day, and then.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that that day. Nothing wrong with that that day. Nothing wrong with that that day. The next morning.
However, the plumbing begs to differ.
Like, yeah, there was distress.
Yeah, oh yeah,
it was
for
distress.
Sure. Apocalypse Cow with 30 months of resubscription. Thank you, Apocalypse Cow. Appreciate you very, very much.
He loves the smell of napalm in the morning. Napalm is milk.
Is that one of the movies where it's like the documentary may be better than the movie?
Well, the documentary is really good. If you ever watch it, it's very, like, it fucked up Martin Sheen for a long time.
Yeah, I've heard.
He had a heart attack, right?
Yeah, he had a heart attack, and he was like, I think. I don't know exactly what they were doing, but it was the sheer stress of it, and I think he drank a lot as well when he was doing it. Because there's the opening scene of it, he's legitimately drunk. And Francis.
Oh, like for real. Have you seen
Yes.
all the Jimmy Fallon drunk stuff?
No, is he drunk on?
Everybody's mad at Jimmy Fallon saying he's a bad boss, and like a lot of people
I
are
saw
coming
that
out.
Stuff. I saw that stuff.
A lot of people are coming out, but then there's also been a lot of footage of. Well, there's been people working with the show saying that he would just be drunk on camera and during like his actual like. Here I am with a guest, and I'm drunk in this moment.
Some people work better.
And people and people clipping out those moments and just showing him like, so you're having fun with the movie, you know, like he's kind of like slurring a lot and stuff like that.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. How did we get there? What were we just talking about?
Apocalypse Now.
No. Fun little anecdote about that. I like to read biographies when I'm on vacation. They're super easy to read, and they're just kind of fun. And I finished Schwarzenegger's biography, and I started Rob Lowe's biography because I heard him talking on a podcast. And I was like, Rob Lowe, why not? That's kind of interesting. The person I don't really think about too much.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a West Wing fan, or I'm a Wayne's World fan and a Tommy Boy fan, so I'm like, I'll read about that and hear how he got involved in those things. He grew up in Malibu. Well, he didn't grow up in Malibu. He was born, I want to say, East Coast or Midwest. Moved to Malibu when it was like a sleepy surfer town, and the boy got involved with some friends up the street who were just like guys his age that also wanted to make films and be actors, and it ended up being Emilio Estevez and Chris Penn, who was Sean Penn's brother and Charlie Sheen's brother, respectively. Well, opposite respectively. So Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen are brothers.
Well, how many Penns are there?
Chris Penn and I think there's actually a few Penns, but of notable.
Who's the one
Penns
that passed away?
Chris Penn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sean Penn is the one that always goes to he's works with FEMA, and every time there's a disaster.
But he's kind of kooky.
He's a little kooky.
Sean Penn's gotten kookier.
Sean Penn had an alcohol problem, and he's got.
Wasn't Sean Penn like, I'm in the helicopter, I'm on the way to stop the war? I forgot what he did.
Sean Penn was the one that legitimately tried to, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that tried to negotiate the surrender of El Chapo.
That's what it was. I was like, yeah, this is kooky.
It was weird. They called it. They were like, we need a master negotiator. Call in Sean Penn.
That's the one.
But it's interesting because Emilio Estevez is and Charlie Sheen are brothers. They're blood brothers. He took Estevez, which is Martin Sheen's real name, because he was like, I don't want to ride on the coattails of my dad. But they all got The Outsiders. And when they got The Outsiders, that was Francis Ford Coppola making that. Martin Sheen was very conflicted about, like, he's like, obviously I don't want to step on my kid's toes, but, like, this almost fucking kills me working with Francis Ford Coppola. He pushed me to a place where it's like, I'm different for the rest of my life. So to have your child potentially have to go through that, he was very conflicted about that.
It's like the athlete kind of like, I don't want my son playing at that school.
Right. Or just like, yeah, like going into being like a pro player and knowing what it did to your body and your brain and like how it fucked you up. Like, is that going to be okay? So it was pretty, and it turns out by all accounts they had a pretty great experience working on The Outsiders. You know, like, they were all like young and hanging out in hotels together and having fun and like bonding as brothers, which is cool. But Heart of Darkness, if you ever, I think it's called Heart of Darkness, is the documentary. It's fucking dark.
Apocalypse Cow says my lowly tier 1 sub has really taken this stream conversation places. It's like Dennis Rodman being friends with Kim Jong-un and Steven Seagal and Putin. Yeah, that's perfect. It's actually kind of perfect.
Have you heard Steven Seagal's song?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I did because I think Levitar played it.
He's a man of many talents, I will say. And kicking it off and singing it in sort of a Jamaican accent was a choice.
Very interesting.
The lyrics are a choice. And Steven Seagal, what I'll say about Steven Seagal is this. He takes shots. He takes his shots. Big shots. Big swings.
You have to.
Does he connect? No.
He
never does.
Remains to be seen. I think Kevin, you slacked the new YouTube chat, right?
He's not here, but yes, he did. I believe you.
Sorry, YouTube chat. I forgot that we still don't have the new chat up.
We told you guys that we were going to get to you, and we forgot about you.
I don't think he sent. Oh, he did.
Similar to how my mom forgets about my birthday pretty much every year, but my dad.
Oh man,
it's a bummer.
Oh man,
that was a joke. She remembers. You know why? Because my family does a thing where they do the group text. That got loud.
What just happened?
That just got way louder.
Are we like blown out for you, chat? I don't know what the hell just.
It might have just gotten louder in our ear. Turn this down a little bit.
I hope so. I just opened up the YouTube chat. Suddenly we got super loud. Hey, what up, Cyberstreak and that Pale Boy? Audio levels are fine. Okay, we just got insanely loud on our end, and I don't know why. But
maybe Kevin may have juiced us up in the system there.
Okay, that's all good.
But it's better. I can hear myself.
Yeah,
that's really all that
matters. Back to you being sad about your mom not calling you.
No, she called.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because you know why? Because we do the thing where it's like, "Happy birthday, Andy," and it's like I include everyone on the text thread.
Yeah,
my brother does that.
Yeah.
My brother's like has really stepped it up, and kind of been the leader of the family.
The birthday rememberer.
Well, he's just sort of like he gets to hang out with them more. He goes over there for Sundays and like drops the dogs off and hangs out. So he makes sure to include me. It's really fun stuff. Because sometimes I think they forget I exist. Like sometimes I'll call my parents and I'll be like, "You guys still like no? Yeah, I'm here."
Well, he's doing that internet thing. Who knows what the hell he's up to?
Oh, he's busy. He's busy.
Yeah.
And like I'm not really that busy. Well, you got comedy.
What up, Alex, in the YouTube chat? Hello, YouTube chat. Sorry, we neglected you, but we're back. This game is cool. Enjoy the demo, but it seems like a good candidate for PS Plus. I think it's way better than that, Lucid Dream. I think it is. It's on Game Pass, which is awesome. Technically, anything could be a good candidate for PS Plus, but I think it is by far the best, like, Souls-like game I've played. It is really impressive and really long, apparently, as well. Blessy was like, this game, like, kind of doesn't end, but I'm also not mad about it. Like, a lot of games, you kind of start to feel the length, like, all right, man, this has been going on for a while, let's wrap shit up, but it gets kind of more and more impressive. The boss fights have been really impressive so far. I'm about 12 hours in, 11 hours in. It's damn good. I knew we were gonna get, based on the demo, I knew we were gonna get a super capable Souls-like game with a very good combat system, and then it kind of just keeps on getting better and better.
Are the reviews out for this yet?
Yeah, the reviews are actually pretty high. I think it's like at an 83 or an 84 Metacritic.
Good.
IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. A lot of places. I forgot who gave it our friend Wesley gave it a 9.5 out of 10. Just doing really, really damn good. Dan says, nah, play the demo. It's definitely a 7 out of 10. All right, well, you played the full game, so you definitely have the better opinion. And did you watch Nirvana the show? I did. It was awesome. Nirvana the band the show did a video thing with Mega 64.
Oh, really?
And
are you jealous about that?
It was awesome.
Is part of you like, maybe I should go over to Mega 64 now?
It was, I mean, no. Because, I mean,
absolutely not.
No, I'd have to
Those
be
guys
in the
are
creative
insane.
Duffy 24/7.
Yeah.
What was cool about it, though, was it was like them asking Nirvana the band the show to, you have to be the like voiceover presenters for the convention. Like, the convention hall is now closed. Like, we're asking you all to do that. Like, that's what they were hiring Nirvana the band the show for. And so they basically recorded a whole skit of, you know, what are the things that you say in this moment. And it's just, it was done really damn good, and it was of quality that, like, it just felt like I was watching the show. It was really cool.
Nice.
Nick, it's completely cooled down. You're fine.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? YouTube user man.
I have a PS5 Switch and a Steam Deck. It's not really a matter of cost, just time. Oh, I feel that, Lucid Jew.
I'm really curious about. I mean, this game looks great. I'm really curious about Starfield, though, man. I want to get into it, but I'm so dissuaded from it, from everyone's just sort of tepid response to that game.
I think you could get into it, man. I fell in love with shipbuilding and becoming a space cowboy. Like,
it's a badass thing
dude,
to say. That's a badass thing to say.
Dude, like building my ship, naming it, color customizing it. I like making my own. It was
Nebuchadnezzar?
It was. That would be cool. I think that's too many characters, actually, because I wanted it to be Burning Star 4. 4 has to be Roman numerals because it's a Coheed and Cambria album.
But did you already have 3 other ships?
No. It's a Coheed and Cambria reference. Burning Star 4 is like
for you?
Yeah. Just give up. Just give up.
But is that too many words?
Too many letters because I could put the number 4, but that sucks. Number 4 compared to Roman numeral 4?
But it's a ship.
Nowhere near as cool.
Oh,
you need the Roman numeral for visual
I
looks.
see. Yeah, but it's a ship. Like having a number and a call sign for a ship is pretty cool. I could see that. If I saw
I named it the Burning Star 5 is what I was saying. Like, I gave it the Roman numeral V.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you do V, Burning Star V?
No, I didn't.
Like they do sometimes on YouTube?
That would not have fit. No.
Okay.
That would not have fit.
Too many characters, guys.
Yeah, way too many characters.
If I had a ship, man.
Dude,
I would call it Kevin's foot pedal.
And you just make it a big flat, black piece of plastic.
So wait, could you how much can you design the ship? Like, can you actually design everything about it? Or are
the interiors are all pre-made, but there's like 5 different manufacturers that make all sorts of different interiors, and there's a bunch of like exterior cosmetic parts.
Got it.
That like. There's a bunch of different manufacturers in the world that make a bunch of different engines and different wing pieces and different cockpits and all sorts of different stuff. It's cool. It's really, really sick.
Punch this thing right.
Boss fight time. Oh, were you in San Antonio, Nerd 901A? Because Sen Nuggies was in San Antonio watching Coheed and Cambria. I heard it was awesome. Oh, big scary boy. I think you'd like Starfield. I think you.
Well, I need another game to play after I finally beat Survivor.
Yeah.
And I kind of just missed out on Zelda, so I'm just gonna not play that game.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, it's like it's there.
Grim Fandango says, "Happy Wednesday, KindaFunny fam. Hope you're having a great day."
Oh, you gotta dodge that, bro. Even I know you can't be carrying that.
No, I can carry it.
I can carry that red sauce?
You can, you just have to perfectly parry it.
Oh, okay.
So if you block incorrectly, you're still gonna take a big chunk of damages if you didn't try to parry it. No, I don't know.
You didn't do it?
Yeah, my timing feels like off, right? I'm just gonna blame this machine, Nick.
Yeah. What does it have in 4090?
I mean, I have a 240 hertz monitor on my screen. It's 165, you know what I mean?
I get it, dude. I get it. It's real.
Bam, bam. But this is kind of, so enemy is staggerable. Do the move. So you do like you dual barrel. You charge your thing. Nice thing, it tells you where to stand. You see that little red marker on the ground?
Oh, that's kind of...
That's really, I love that they do that because a lot of Souls games are like, I don't know where to go. How do I get this critical attack going? You just slam that thing down on my face. Pulls its head out. Now that's a weapon.
Lost his head.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, the amount of, or if you swing enough times, you see my health thing right there on the left. If you land enough attacks, then you will gain back a little health file.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, I'm not blocking correctly. I'm about to die. Oh, I heard it. It looked. I thought I did it, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it good enough. Didn't do it good enough.
Die.
The enemy is staggered. Do a kickflip.
Where does the nomenclature of lies of P come from? What is that in reference to?
Pinocchio lying.
That doesn't have a greater story ramification?
No, I mean I was telling Blessing this. I wondered if it was a translation thing because it's a South Korean developer.
Yeah.
I was telling Blessing like Lies of P is a terrible name for a video game, but mainly because when you say it,
It sounds like
it
Liza.
is. Yeah, it
Liza
isn't
Minnelli.
recognizable as to what the person
hell
is
is
saying.
it? Right.
Like I was saying like something like the like truth or lie, or like there's a way to like have a cool name there, but Lies of P, anytime you say it, it's like, wait, what's that game called?
Yeah.
You should never have that issue when saying what the name of the game is.
You know why? So when we played the demo, and I legitimately wasn't trying to do this, but I kept referring to it as Life of Pi.
Yeah.
And you get Lies of P, and then you get what you know what I mean? And it's so weird because Bloodborne,
I mean, yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Dark Souls,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Lies of P. They missed that one.
Yeah.
You know? Big swing and a miss.
Damn, dude. I'm just not hitting early enough. And also, if I get hit, you'll notice, I don't know if the audience can see it because we may be covering it up, but on my health bar, there will be like a portion of health that I can gain back by swinging on the dude. I think if I incorrectly block, there's a portion of my health that I can like win back after a couple of hits. Is this a 72 hours early access? No, we are pressed, so we get to play it earlier than that.
The world is what we like to call self-correcting. Like there was a while where every influencer on the planet got stuff before we got it.
Yeah.
And finally someone was like, hey, what if we let these guys who, you know, I count myself along, everyone, are highly educated professionals.
Of course.
We give them an opportunity to show off the game before every Tom, Dick, and Harry gets to play it. And I, for one, am glad, you know.
It's about time, dude.
You know, a lot of stuff got shaken up during the pandemic, but we're back.
I hope this guy doesn't do the ground pound thing.
Sword of Straw 88, thank you for that. Prime resubscription for 35 months. Grim Fandango 227, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 26 months. And
I'm about to die again.
Thank you.
Let me just say, Nick, I beat this guy my first try.
Yeah. He doesn't seem that hard.
He's whooping my ass right now.
I think it's because I'm talking.
No,
I might be distracting you.
I need you to sing, actually.
Sure. Do you have a song that you'd like me to sing for you?
I would. I would.
Any song you like? I'll just sing.
Another nice thing, real quick. Another nice thing that we talked about in the review when it comes to approachability and making the game less of a pain in the ass, even though its difficulty is certainly very present. They let you pick up your souls outside of the boss room.
That's
They don't
nice.
leave them in there so that
nice.
they're gone forever. You could like take them and maybe go grind out a couple levels.
That's nice.
But yeah, go ahead. Let's see. Is telling lies or watching you. You know, something like that. Like,
Oh, Private Eyes.
yeah.
Yeah. But I like how you
Yeah.
made it telling lies. That's
Yeah, trying to keep it on theme.
Yeah, okay. I see you, and you see me. Maybe I'm lying to you.
I thought you were saying lies of P.
I was trying to get it.
Come on, man. It was right there.
I get it one more time. I see you,
I'd say it's working, though, dude. Let me say this. I'm feeling powerful, bro.
cause it's called lies of peace.
I'm feeling so good right now.
It's good.
It's working.
I want to create the lyrics.
I haven't even used health yet.
Oh, watching you, lies of peace.
There it is. Oh, come on. I blocked that one. That one doesn't work.
Wow. I see you, you see me watching Blowing the Lines. I didn't know the song was about cocaine.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that.
No, that dude's name was Lines.
Oh, wow, that got darker.
I am noticing myself having to block a lot earlier than I do at home. Like, there's a noticeable blocks that would feel like wouldn't work at home are working here, you know?
This guy's planting in the ground.
I'm about to send him to hell, dude. Oh shit, I didn't. He was staggerable and I missed it.
And
but I'm gonna try to break the weapon now. Christ. Oh, I broke the weapon, chat!
You got him, you got him.
See, I beat him. Look at that. And you're
That's perfect.
singing.
You did it.
You crushed it.
All right. It's perfect. It's very calming. It has a calming effect
It
on people.
does. It just kind of makes me concentrate more.
I just want to go to Japan.
Okay.
I just want to go to Japan.
Sure.
To the man and find the man that has that Shiba Inu and work a deal to get that kind of treatment.
Oh, I thought you wanted the dog.
No, I don't want a dog. That's too much responsibility, and I don't. They wake you up at night and stuff. They gotta poop. They smell. I want to go and I want him to rub my paws and rub the stuff and just rub the stuff into the paws.
They're up in the sound effect. The Foley artists
Oh
are
my
up in.
God,
They got like
yeah.
6 Foley artists
Oh,
on
yeah.
deck and in the studio working on this. Cause like,
It's work,
Chad, I'm
dude.
telling you, this little Shibu, they kind of plop it on the bed. It's like it looks all happy,
Right.
and then and then they wash the paws. But it's like the most 3D
it's like-
THX sound effects.
Yeah.
And they kind of like brush the nose and it's like, oh, it's so adorable, dude.
I'll try to find it on my feed right now for you guys. But I bet if you just Google Shiba Inu,
And all the comments are like, I wish anybody treated me this
yeah,
way.
I just need this treatment. And the dog looks so satiated and happy. And if it turns out that this guy is drugging this dog, don't tell me.
Hey, shout out to Shortest Straw for 35 months. Grim Fandango, 26 months. Hope y'all are having a great day. And Toast and Crispy, first time subscriber here with Prime. Thank you, Toasty and Crispy. Gilbert, what up, Gilbert? 69 months. Appreciate you, Gilbert. And then a massive shout out to the homie JD Neal, who put up our review in the pinned comments on Twitch.
Thanks,
You can go
homie.
watch
Thanks,
me and Blessing. We had a one-on-one review of this game. He had more points, but I had more 3-pointers.
Okay.
God, just look at the slow walk. I can do the slow walk. Welcome to the world of Lies of P. A Soul-style game where you're Pinocchio. And Nick will sing you songs while you're playing.
You see me, it's lies of peace. We see your every move. The lies of peace, the lies of peace.
Lies of
Lies Listening to your life.
Which Shiba Inu? I don't know. Nick's looking for it.
I'm looking for it, bro.
Andy, are you waiting until further progress to rate this game? Yeah, but it's looking like it's going to be a 5 out of 5. Like, there's not much I can point to in this game that doesn't feel amazing. Like, I want to... Part of me doesn't want to give it a 5 out of 5. Part of me is like, no, you don't just get a 5 out of 5 because you're a Souls-like. But then I think back to all the other Souls-likes that I just haven't really dug and have been kind of half measures. This one just kind of does everything as perfectly as it can.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity.
We have to lie, chat.
You have to lie.
We have to lie to get in because puppets aren't allowed in. So I'm a human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet
It's a 10 commandment. Do not, thou shalt not cheat.
Thank you, Chris.
Steal.
Chris found it.
What if I'm bad at Souls games? Then you won't like this.
If you're on TikTok, open the thing up. Yeah, you know what, Chris? You're gonna get a follow for that.
If you're bad at Souls games, you will likely be bad at this as well. This game does have bosses before specters, little like teammates that you can summon before a boss fight, and they are extremely helpful. And there are ways to make those specters super strong and buff them up, but sound effects. He's doing the dog Shiba Inu sound effects. It's too much. The sound effects are too much. It sounds real bad. I think it's the microphone.
It's a Manu Spa Day. Little Manu, M-A-N-Y-E-U is what you're looking for. When he cleans out the eyes. Oh, this is the best part. The nose. Why is he steaming his face?
It looks so
Nobody
comfy,
does
though.
this to me.
It looks so comfy.
Thanks, Chris.
So we're watching the creation of all the puppets here, chat, and all the puppets are basically, you know, getting put to work. They're like, hey, robots, we're gonna make y'all do our bidding. And somehow, some way, who does this look like?
Pee Wee Herman. Paul Rubin.
I could see that, yeah.
Little and kind of like Putin.
Look at this robot babysitter playing like piano next to the little child. Guess what? That kid probably didn't survive.
That kid got his head kicked in.
All the puppets are going buck wild.
It'd be cool to just go ham on a puppet. Like, you don't grill.
I gotta feel like it doesn't. Like I feel like beating up a machine with like a lead pipe doesn't feel good. It's gotta hurt your hands. You know what I
it's
mean?
a lot of resin, like resin.
Yeah, like ding, like it's gotta probably doesn't feel great.
Oh no, that guy's upside down, buddy. What are you doing?
Puppets are going buck wild. One really cool thing about this game that I've experienced so far, and apparently stays pretty decent all the way through, is the lying system. There are moments where an NPC will ask you something and it's like, should I lie to make this person feel better, but also, because that's what a human would do, but I'm a puppet, like, that system I thought was going to be extremely shallow, and I'm not saying it's the deepest thing in the world, but it's way more than I thought it'd be.
Interesting.
This is our hotel. This is where we relax.
Who's this?
This is our girlfriend. She's like the.
Is she real? She's a real person?
No, she's a real person. Yeah.
How come? Are we? But we're not real.
We're a
right?
puppet.
So she's like bridging the gap between real people and so like is she like the?
No, she's just a real person.
I'm so happy to see you.
Is she just like making out with the puppet?
She's not even our girlfriend. I just said that.
I am Sophia.
Kind of projecting, you know.
Man, this has been a
I've
roller
been
coaster.
So she's not. So you don't have a girl.
So you just have a crush on her. That's all it is.
You must have questions.
We come back to her to level up every time.
Oh, I see. She has a
We
massive
have to
brooch.
find him
Mm-hmm.
first.
That thing is huge.
He was last seen on a
It's like the size of her
Muslim
face.
boulevard.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's
All
like
of Krat
at
is
first you're like
dangerous
this is
for
good,
humans.
and I like
neighborhood
it,
is one
and
of
then
the
it starts to
scariest.
drag down the left side of your coat
Please
over and
find
over again,
Geppetto
and then you
on
start getting like a weird
Boulevard.
neck thing because you keep trying to
I'll
overcompensate. And you're like, you
explain
know what? I'm
once
done
you
with the
find
brooch.
Geppetto.
Pulling on the fabric.
Just done with the brooch.
We have some points, but first.
Gemini.
Oh, there's Gemini.
If you're broken, the real Gemini isn't so.
So she realizes that this Gemini's kind of
I'm
broken.
no
The little
inventor.
cricket.
Where
But
is he?
perhaps I can fix
He's
him.
behind me. He's a little lamp.
Or perhaps
lamp?
he'll fix himself.
Is he on your
in time.
waist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Take this pocket watch.
Beautiful boy.
Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful.
And if there's one thing I could install from most Souls games is like, I think this game has like 75 to 80% awesome voice actors, and some of them just kind of take me out.
That's every game, though, dude.
No, but like all Souls games, I feel like every person you meet is just like a really
Spot
cool
on.
British voice actor, and they're just awesome as hell. The most important thing, let's pop some runes. Let's pop some runes. One thing you don't want to do,
Never want to.
much like a lot of Souls games, whenever you beat a boss in Dark Souls, you get the boss's soul. You can pop that soul and you get a bunch of runes for it. Massive amount of runes. Or you save them to then give that to somebody later on, in which they'll exchange it for a really good weapon, an exclusive weapon.
Okay. What's the play there?
Well, I don't want to pop this, 'cause it's going to give me 5,000 runes, which is also nice that it shows you how much it's going to give you.
That's nice.
This game is definitely a bit more approachable than a lot of Souls games in terms of like what items do and things like that. It still tries to be vague where it wants to be, but later on I will meet a person that'll say, "Oh, you got that rare ergo. That's an ergo that's like from a boss. I have this cool ass sword. Give me that." And,
Sick.
you know.
Okay.
So I'd rather do
Yeah.
that because I skipped that early on.
That's smart.
We pop those runes and we level up.
Triforce
I'll use
Power
my
in
power to
YouTube
help
chat
you.
says, Nick, I've been catching up on Conjuring in review, and I'm shocked you were positive on Conjuring 3. Which one was Conjuring 3?
I don't know. Well, I should know. I watched them all.
You did watch them all.
I was
It
all
a
there.
test and you passed.
Yeah. I wasn't there
Ergo
for
is
the
the miracle
recent
that made
Conjuring
Krat
review,
prosper.
unfortunately.
Oh, you didn't watch
Ergo.
The Nun? What happened?
Well, I did
Dungeon.
watch it. I just wasn't able to be on the
Weapons to make
review.
Krat
Oh,
awful.
another, yeah. It's,
Tim was
it's-
like, your thoughts are too
You
nuanced.
tap into the power
Oh,
of
he
Ergo
shut you down
within
this
you.
time.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Tim is the one who told me not to
It's
be on it.
unfortunate.
It
Breaking
will
news right
be
now
sure.
for everybody.
In the folklore of Krat,
Krat.
a cricket
Really
often
hitting that T at
acts
the
as a
end.
guide.
Krat.
That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is
He's my little
unique.
automated cricket.
He's more than just a guide.
He's a good dude.
As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what
It's
I
also
mean.
weird playing a game that feels and gives the tone and vibes of a Souls game and hearing some American voice actors, because there's a lot of American voice actors in this game, and I do expect everyone to be like, "Oi, what you doing around here?" But every once in a while, there's just like a, "Hey, how's it going, man? I heard you're." It's like, "Oh shit, we got a little American dude
That's
in
kind
here."
of nice. Nice to get
yeah,
that.
it's shocker.
A couple American voices
'cause-
represented in this game.
Because if I had it my way, British people would be the voice. Everybody, if you live somewhere in Europe, you can voice act everybody.
Yeah.
For
you
all
really
time.
Can. You really can.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in
Who's
person,
this person?
Oh, Mad Rock
Wow.
says I sent a super chat asking
you
about
should
it.
take this. Geppetto
you-
left it with me.
Talking about one.
What?
I don't know. Finally, some U.S. representation.
Yep. It's tough.
Is
man.
this Melina? Yeah, that's our Melina.
What's that cool thing?
So we have this left arm that's like kind of androidish, and
Yeah.
we get a bunch of different arms throughout the game that do different things. This thing allows us to like
Is it a
grapple
grappling
enemies
hook?
towards us.
So big.
But then later on, there might be an arm piece that turns into a shield that like can block it, or there might be an arm that
That's cool.
I can put a mine into the ground, and then like that mine will explode. Like there's a lot of cool different arm. There's a lot of weapon customization in this game. If you look on the bottom right, I have my handle and my blade. You can mix and match blades and handles between certain weapons.
That's cool.
If you find a cool axe that has like a cool handle and that handle does these stats and you want to mix that with that awesome hammer top, like you can do all sorts of cool shit like that.
That's tight.
The sound of it alone. You must be something else. Oh, I forgot to introduce
Gonna go to the
myself.
restroom real quick.
Go
I am
pee-pee.
Eugenie from
I'll
the
be back.
Workshop Union.
Go pee pee.
I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree.
All I want to see
Any
is
of your
an
weapons
Uchi
need
katana.
work, bring them to
Yeah,
me.
the little kitty in the bag. That cat is kind of an asshole, honestly.
I know my way around.
All right, so we can't really do much except upgrade the current weapon. So that's what we're gonna do. So you come to Eugenie or whatever her name is, and she allows us to upgrade the weapon and make them stronger. Or you can make your weapons like the strong version of it, or the more dexterity version of it, or the lightning version of it. You know, you can do all that here with her. Oh, you're not sending a Nun 2 review? I'm sorry, Mad Rocks. Yeah, I was, again, Tim said, absolutely, you will not be on here. Are there elements of DMC5 in this game? No. This game is still pretty methodical. This game reminds me a lot more of Sekiro, and with the perfect blocking and an enemy going doom, 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 and you have to like perfectly ding, 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 and like block all those attacks. And if you mistime it, you'll take chip damage, or you may not block it at all.
I'll use my power.
We're gonna level up. Do you think Lords of the Fallen can match this? I hope so. What has to happen with a lot of these studios making Souls-likes is you have to kind of find your own path to make yourself stand out. And I think this game is, to a T, a FromSoft game. When it comes to the level design and the shortcuts and all those awesome moments that you love about Souls games, but also like the enemies falling on top of you and surprising you, the enemy behind the wall, like they kind of nail everything and it feels very Dark Souls-like. But I think this game evolves the combat further than what Dark Souls is. Like it finds its own ways to make the combat better. And if Lords of the Fallen can find their alley of like, hey, this is where we do things different and we think our shit is better over here because of this reason, I hope they can do so. That'd be awesome. I feel like Souls-like are hard to determine if they'll match FromSoft's until you're playing it. I'd agree, yeah. I do feel like with all the shit I've got running on my PC right now, that this isn't. I'm not getting like 120 right now. Can purchase items from Palindina at the hotel. Oh yeah, he's the little dude. He's the little dude at the front desk. Yeah, we'll see how cool that dual world system is, Gilbert. I'm hoping that is the one thing that can set it apart. And maybe at the end of it all, we don't say, hey, it's got a really cool dual world system, but the combat just isn't there for me. I really hope that isn't the case, you know?
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands in first law. Second law, a puppet may not harm humans.
Those laws have been broken, gamers.
Third law, fourth law. I've told you about the laws in great...
No, I'm good. Thanks, homie. And also, I'm stoked to see if this studio decides to, like, in a year, put this in Unreal 5. Because the game looks, I think, super gorgeous. Similar to Callisto Protocol and other games kind of coming out now where they're the last ones we'll see using Unreal 4. It's still really impressive looking. Wait, he said he's got a 240 hertz monitor. What game utilizes that and at 1080p? At home, I get over 200 frames and I play at 1440p. Valorant also utilizes that, yeah. Overwatch. Nathan, loving it.
Hey,
our full review is up. I've already played a lot of it.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
I restarted this for the stream.
But don't be alarmed.
But Blessing beat
My
it
name is
about
Jim.
40 hours in.
We'll talk later when we're safe.
And I'm about 12 hours in on my other playthrough. But I'm going to continue with this playthrough, so I'll be streaming this on my own channel tonight as well. And continue the story to hopefully catch up quicker. Are there side quests? There are, yeah. There'll be a random NPC who says like, hey, on this street, look for my wife's dead body. I know she's dead. I know nothing could bring her back, but if you could find that one item that she was holding, I would love that. You know, there's little moments like that. Oh my god. Is this live beyond the horizon? It is. Welcome in. Another game and he restarts. Yeah, hey, please go find my husband, dear. He's dead on the street. But, he's got a couple cans of Mountain Dew on him in his pocket, and I would love to have those back. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of stores open anymore selling Mountain Dew. And I get it. Also just not timing anything good right now. I max out at 165 on 1440, but most games don't come close to that. Yeah, a lot of games definitely don't hit that frame rate. And I normally try to not have them hit that frame rate anyway because...
It was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago.
Before the puppets went buck wild.
Before the puppet frenzy.
I usually try not to have my games run that fast anyway because I'm usually streaming games with OBS, and that's a whole lot of computation. That's a whole lot of resources being used on the GPU, and you don't want that, dude. You don't want to be dropping frames on your stream. You don't want to be dropping frames on your recording. Is this the demo? No, this is the full game. We have the game several days early because media was allowed to stream it today. Because today was the review embargo. And we reviewed it on this very channel, youtube.com/KindaFunnyGames. Blessing put 40 hours into it. He gave it a 5 out of 5. Amazing. I'm about 12 hours in, and I'd say it's probably a 5 out of 5 amazing as well. I freaking love this game. It's so good. Are you covered in oil or blood? It's their blood. It's like, yeah, it's oil. I thought this game came out already. No, the demo came out several months ago, but it was a very lengthy demo, which was really awesome and impressive. No ambulance to use yet, but that's fine. We got some pieces we can upgrade, and these are little pieces that you kind of just upgrade your frame, like your little robot automaton puppet frame. So this thing weighs more, but it gives us better physical damage reduction. So we'll put that bad boy on. Does the demo save carry over? I don't think so. I don't think that was ever the intention either, but I wouldn't have even considered not restarting the game. I want to see, like, you know, maybe if I was playing a survival game where I put a bunch of hours during like a demo period into building a little outpost or something like that, then I could see why you'd want your save to carry over. But for a game like this, I'd want to see what did they change, you know? Yes, this is the full game.
Different decisions this time?
No, because I kind of want to keep on doing what I've been doing on my main playthrough, and then from then on, we'll go buck wild and see what sort of things change the world. Because there was a moment at one point that I'm playing recently where an NPC was like, hey, what's up? Where are you chilling at? And I was like, do I want to tell you? And I got kind of scared, and then I asked Blessing, how much do the NPC interactions really change things? And he was like, they might. I don't want to say anything. So I was like, ooh, okay, interesting.
But he told that guy what was up, right?
He did, and I didn't.
Did he have, I mean, do you know, did he tell you if he saw any consequences from that?
He then told me, oh, something happened and that may have been him.
Got it.
So just keep that in mind. Main character lies. Main character can lie. Does the main character not speak? No. Silent protagonist.
Does his nose grow?
No, the nose doesn't grow, but the loading screen is the nose growing. The little loading at the bottom, it's the nose sticking out of his face. It's kind of cute. I played demo series S. It ran very well, unlike Wolong, but the full release, I'll play on a 3080 PC. This dude is one of those other guys that's a pain in the ass. But if you kill this dude once, he's dead forever. He does not respawn if you come back to this area. He just got a bunch of health. And his attacks are really just ping. Oh, dude, I didn't get it? Oh, that's BS.
You didn't get what?
Right, you see the white around it? Whenever you see the white, you have to charge your heavy attack. And then it staggers them. And then you can go into your critical attack. But I think I was like a millisecond late from finishing that attack. How are the checkpoints compared to Bloodborne? Similar in length? Yeah. Yeah, again, the thing I'll say about this game that I talked about with Blessing on the review, which you can watch right now, is it really feels like these developers went to several classes in college to learn how to make a FromSoft Souls game. Like, it is like beat for beat in a lot of ways what you'd expect from a Souls game. But the story a lot more straightforward. It's not going to be this, you aren't this nobody character who's at the bottom of the ladder, at bottom of the totem pole, and trying to figure out your place in this world and trying to figure out what happened around you. You're the main character, and you're talking to NPCs that all know you, and you're getting cutscenes, and you're getting a lot more dialogue from characters that aren't super cryptic. So it isn't like a Souls game in that fashion, where you have to watch a 2-hour Vati video after the fact to understand. It's an Estus class system. You have 3 rechargeable health things, and then you can add more later on by leveling up. This game's got a lot of really cool abilities to add to your passive abilities, where you can dodge from being on the ground. Now, if you get knocked down, it takes a while to stand up, but you might upgrade an ability to then where you can dodge while you're off the ground and like kind of move faster. And there's a lot of cool little add-ons like that. Ooh, I never came over here. Oh my god, you fucking asshole.
Oh. And there's that really good aim that everyone has, huh?
Oh my god, everybody's incredible at throwing. Kevin, I forgot you ran the review yesterday.
Yeah?
That's right. Yeah, everybody just throws incredibly well, dude. Like, that's crazy.
Always fun, yeah?
Jets should sign him. Yeah, because they're quarterback. I haven't tried it on Steam Deck, no. But I got to imagine it would run decently well, but... Because it is a... This guy's just going to eat my ass. It is an Unreal Engine 4 game. And I assume you could run it at pretty low settings. Jesus Christ. That just destroyed me.
So you look more human, so people can assume that you're human? What, is that a rat man? They got a splinter?
No, he's wearing a mask.
Oh, yeah.
Those are called the Outsiders, and they wear like animal masks. And right now, we don't know whether the type of animal you have as a mask on indicates like your rank, you know?
I see. Are they people or?
They're people.
Okay, so there still are people alive.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Are we going for a good ending? I have no idea what we're going for. Yeah, we'll see how we feel in the moment. Because as you know, like every FromSoft game basically ends with, do I want to continue these centuries of anguish, or do I want to help eradicate it or do I want to become the leader that kind of like starts his own path? Like that's always kind of the three endings you go with. Here, I'm not sure. Everybody become a puppet? We'll see. Haven't beaten it. What are my chances of running this at 120 frames per second with 4K on a 3080 PC? I'd say pretty high because it's got DLSS and FSR2. Oh, so this guy, see, this guy's gone now, chat, because I killed him once.
Yeah.
Favorite weapons so far? I still like the main weapon because it is faster. But earlier on my main playthrough, and I gotta stop calling it I'm just gonna call it the other playthrough because this will now take over the main playthrough. But the other playthrough where I'm way more hours in, I have a big ass, ooh, hammer weird shit. I have a big ass hammer, or wrench rather, and it looks like cartoonishly large, but it's awesome. It's a big, heavy, like blunt item. Jesus Christ, these guys are assholes. So I like that big ass wrench. And I also have a big ass, kind of like, it looks like a saw blade, but it's just a huge, heavy greatsword style. Really cool.
Slow?
Yeah, I mean, the heavy ones are always going to be a little bit slower.
You know what I mean?
You can carry 2 items with you, but it does a lot more damage, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blasphemous is a game that I know that I dig. I just can't get to it this year, probably, with everything else out.
Gotta be real with yourself.
Yeah. Is Nick coming back? No, Nick did have something to talk about with Tim.
He'll probably come back.
Yeah.
But no promises.
Yeah, no promises. Pondre, thanks for 35 months, Pondre. Appreciate you using Prime on us. Thank you for everybody subscribing, supporting us here at KindaFunny. We cannot do this without you. And if you're brand new to the channel and watching because you're interested in Liza P, hello, welcome in everybody. This is the full game. We're playing it. We have the full review. I just died again. Blessing fully played it, beaten in 40 hours. I'm about 12 hours in on the other playthrough. And it's amazing. Love it. I did see they're officially releasing DLSS support, which is like, that's whatever, because we have it on the mod anyway, so, but good on them. Good on them for updating it. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen will definitely not be missable. That's one I feel like I have to get to. And just like a lot of Souls games, you can run by a lot of enemies that you don't want to deal with. And have another opportunity to possibly die. Although this probably isn't a great place to do it, but I'm risky. Oh man, I'm crazy, dude.
You're insane.
Blessing said it runs really well on PS5.
Best way to play it.
Huh.
Hey, a lot of people.
Yeah, there we go. We got that jerk. Dudes with their throwable grenades, man. Fucking assholes. Game comes out on the 19th, I believe, BG. Don't know about Steam Deck. Oh, what got you fluid in modding? Was it Starfield? There's always like, there's always the one game that kind of starts people's adventures into modding. For me, I think it was my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. That
was recent, right?
It was a couple years ago, but it was during the pandemic where I not only wanted like better textures and like a reshade kind of thing, but I also I preferred the Bloodborne lock-on, which is just like a little circle whenever you're locked onto somebody, and Dark Souls looks a little bit different, so I was like, oh my god, modding is so cool. And then suddenly it's like, give your character a giant ass, and it's like, man, modding is real cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a big year, but would you see this being in contention for Game Awards Game of the Year? I don't think it would rank that high, but it'll be in my top 10 most likely. That being said, I've said that for about 30 games this year. This
Yeah,
guy's
like
also
until
an
you have
asshole.
to parry it down. Like who cares? Keep saying it.
Exactly, yeah. This guy's a jerk.
Alex,
Ow.
that's too far. Alex, that's too far. Is there multiple?
Negative.
Negative.
But you can summon some bad guys before boss fights to kind of help out.
Abraham, PS5. Blessing for you.
God, man, I just can't get the timing down on this setup.
Chat, don't let him know. He's just tired. You can see him.
I'm actually super awake.
Oh, yeah?
I got a lot of sleep last night. Well, whenever I'm on Games Daily, Kevin, I'm like, all right, I gotta be there early. Let me go to bed at 9 p.m., you know what I mean?
Might be a better way to live. Might be a better way to
I
live.
don't think so.
Jason Drone says, did you skip Armored Core?
Did I skip Armored Core? No. I've been streaming that on my channel. Oh, see ya, papa.
Oh,
Your
no,
stupid
you
dead
found
body
an
parts.
app. What's that blue thing down there on the ground?
I think there's just another area where I can be walking around now, but it's probably gonna be like a little piece of ergo, an ergo chunk, you know? Oh, we can apply an amulet now. The amulets are basically your they always have a different term in these games. But in here you can just apply it, and this gives me max HP.
The rings, right?
Yeah, like a ring is, yeah, some games use rings.
Well, that other game you guys were playing all together, like so much, and then just never beat.
Elden Ring, we're gonna get back to Elden Ring, I promise you.
Oh, is that right?
We're gonna get back to it. I have plans to make a big push for it. To make a big push for Melania
Oh, okay.
when the DLC is coming closer.
Oh.
Talismans, there we go. Thank you, Whisperson. I just forget a lot of words, man.
Jace the Drone was asking Creed, not you, Andy. Not you. I have missed an Andy stream for Armored Core. There you go.
Oh. Let's go level up again. Stay to play tomorrow. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. So these are the arms. Yeah, this is the puppet string. This is the thing that lets me, like, grapple enemies. I haven't used it a whole lot today because it's not my favorite grapple arm, but there are different ones that you can... there are different arm pieces that you can level up later. Very similar to Sekiro, where in Sekiro, you can then, like, have the fire axe that comes out of the prosthetic, or then you can have... whatever the hell, you know, that shield. There's a lot of cool little things you can do. Let's talk with Gemini.
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly
Oh, I
guide.
like him.
Puppet? I don't know, one of those.
Oh, he's great,
I'm also
Kevin. Yeah, this
friend of
guy's a little cutie.
Sophie's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was
Hello.
there because...
Told you he's back.
Hey, sorry about that, guys.
I'm sure
Had a run in with the
other
Pringles from
memories in
yesterday's
there.
podcast.
Oh.
Pretty good.
We fought. I won.
Bear with me, and I'll do my
Or
best
did
to
they
guide
win?
you.
Oh, my belt's a little tight right now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
How late are you guys streaming today?
I think we're gonna go till
2?
2.
Yeah, we'll go till
Yeah,
2.
Andy's and Joe digging this game, so that's super fun.
Do we see Little Devil Inside tomorrow? Who knows? I've kind of given up on that game. I feel like they just completely retooled what they were wanting to do with that video game.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house
This guy's
for
a
a while.
fucking burglar.
Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble.
Bro,
We survivors need to look out for each
I
other.
feel like your guy is a
For
human.
your information.
You feel
I
what?
didn't
I feel
steal
like he's a
this.
human, and he's lying to you. Would that be crazy at the end of the game if you found out he was human the whole time?
Yeah.
Guess what?
That was the big
Sure. The Saw theme starts playing.
I can't wait for you to watch Saw 3. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it in a decade plus.
It's Amazing.
It's been so long.
There's a lot of twists and turns. We'll just put it that way.
DJID, 4 months of resubscription says, did Blessing mention if DualSense haptics were active on this? Like, maybe it gives a different sensation when you break an enemy's weapon. I know that I think there was a bug with DualSense haptics based in our kind of, yeah, Kevin, like they cause you pain. No, I'm kidding.
Shocking my feet.
I don't know. He didn't really mention anything like that, like how immersive the haptics felt or anything like that. But thank you for your 4 months of Prime Gaming DJID. Thank you to Maziotti for 6 months of Tier 1 subscription.
Oh.
Thank you, Maziotti.
Thought I was drinking out of a Christmas cup.
What day
CD
is
Project Red cup?
What day is Saw in Review?
If you're a patron, I believe it is Thursday.
It is CD Projekt Red. It's Witcher because you can see but it
looks like a Christmas.
I think it is Christmas themed.
Oh, they did a Christmas themed like.
They probably sent us like a Christmas.
That's so meta.
Gift package, you know.
That's so freaking meta.
Why?
Because it's a Christmas themed on The Witcher, which is kind of snowy.
No, it's just in a wintry area.
I mean, not all The Witcher's in a wintry area though. Like
the ones I've seen.
When you said that's meta, I was like, I think Nick thinks that The Witcher's only like a Christmas game or something. And the Christmas Witch.
No, I know it's not. I know
I
it's not a
haven't
Christmas game. I know it's not.
Oh, this world looks cool. Or this like.
This is like your hub world. This is where
That's
you
your
come back to
girlfriend,
level
Kevin.
up.
That's
It's my
your
girlfriend.
No, it's the blue fairy, right?
Yeah,
No.
your girlfriend
What?
What do you mean blue fairy?
from Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. She's wearing blue. She's got blue hair.
Oh, shut
She's
the
got a
fuck
fairy.
up.
Got fairies all
Come
over.
on,
Oh
man.
shit! I never even connected that.
Andy.
It's a butterfly.
I haven't seen Pinocchio.
What do you mean you haven't seen Pinocchio?
I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know much
You
about it.
know him though, right?
I couldn't tell you the story of Pinocchio.
Yeah, you could.
Nobody knows
Beat
much
for
about
beat,
it.
I think you could tell.
I don't know. I watched it when I was a kid. I was like, this relationship between him and this.
This sleepy boy.
It's cute.
Jammed against the
Cute little
side.
puppy.
It's cute.
State of Play just got announced. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dear God. When?
Tomorrow.
Oh, no. Is that it or is there something else happening?
And he learning about Pinocchio like Mike. We're learning all sorts of things, chat.
Mike terrifies me when he learns about things. Fun.
It is shocking, though. Wow.
It's more like disappointing sometimes.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Mostly.
100%,
I would
yeah.
say 85% disappointing.
So the Spielberg guy, we like him. We like the Spielberg guy.
Like this guy. He makes good movies. We like this guy.
Not the last 15 years, am I right, Nick?
He's made a... No, dude, I'll tell you what. I haven't watched it yet, so I should be fair. But I've seen multiple people watching The Fabelmans on a plane.
Wait, that was him?
What is
Yeah.
the Fabelmans?
It's sort of autobiographical. It's like a fictional retelling of like how he grew up.
Oh yeah, because he had to cast like the dude who bangs his mom, right?
What? His dad?
Yeah.
Well, I think Paul Dano plays.
Wait, Andy, that's
Yeah,
not what
the
you
dad.
really meant, though,
Yeah,
right?
he, like casting, he had to cast Paul Dano to be like, all right, I'm gonna film you banging my imaginary mom now. or something like that.
So you think that during the process, he was like, I need to believe that you're capable of doing this. And
Oh,
then
you have
he
to
was
get
like-
you have to get method with it.
And he
yeah.
opens the door and his mom's in a room. And he's like, if you want this
Go for
part,
it.
Paul Dano,
Get in there, Dano.
you need to satiate my mother.
Paul, fucking give it your all.
There will be blood, Paul. That was
Pain in your leg? Call Greg.
problem with a guy named Rick. Call Nick. Feeling Randy? Call Andy. And we can just do this forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, chat.
Want to go to heaven?
Super
Call
Bowl.
Kevin.
There's a lawyer in town that has a billboard.
Anna Fong.
Yeah,
Ain't no wrong with Fong.
Anna Fong, and it's like something wrong. Call Anna
Call
Fong.
Anna Fong. And she is literally, it's to the point where like people have jokes about it. She is a local celebrity
Yeah.
in San Francisco.
But like we were like, what could we do? I was like, pain in your leg? Call Greg.
Call Greg.
It's just
Oddly
like,
specific.
I only help with leg injuries.
Greg, my foot hurts. Can you help me out?
Above the ankle? No. Just above the ankle and
We never go below the ankle. We never go below the ankle.
And below the thigh. Sometimes not even the thigh, you know? I want this game words. You should. It's really, really good.
I would like that to be Greg's call sign. We never go below the ankle. Call Greg.
Yeah, idiot.
What a fucking dumbass. that guy
Idiot.
is. What an interesting interaction with Blessing just now.
Oh, no.
We've done this before. We've danced this dance before, Blessing and I, but this one
Really?
really hit close to home. Blessing went to the local Chinese restaurant to get some food. Got some sweet and sour chicken. You know, the good fried rice. Basically all the unhealthy things you possibly could get. that you would want to just binge eat on.
Of course.
And you know, I do my thing sometimes where I think it's a hilarious joke. To kind of walk by you when you're mid-meal and go, you gonna finish that? You need the rest of that? Right? Fuck that shit, yeah.
That's the most fatherhoodly you'll get.
Yeah.
Of like, I gotta taste test
Yeah,
it.
you gotta be careful because I know where I am assuming where this story goes, just knowing Bless.
So I go, he's like got a plate of food in front of him. And I'm joking around because I think he's just starting on this food. If the joke is funniest when someone just opens up the package or the container and you go, you gonna finish that? You gonna eat that food?
It just started.
It's hilarious. People love me for it.
We love it.
It's the thing I'm known for most. in this
All of
office.
us love it.
Blessing goes, you know, honestly, I'm kind of done. I'm really full.
You're like, oh.
And I was like, I don't understand it.
I don't know what to do now.
What do you mean? There's a lot of food
What are you
left
talking
there.
about?
Yeah.
You've got three. I mean, Kevin, 3/4 of the container of Chinese food's left.
Like Blessing is the only one of us that has self-control.
And he goes, I was like, how do you do that? Explain to me. He goes, I don't know. My body just says don't eat anymore. And I go, I'm so full, I don't feel well,
But
so I
it's
stop
like,
eating.
Blessing, did your mom not yell at you and tell you, hey, no, you have to finish your plate? You know, like
No, Blessing had an upbringing where people had a healthy relationship with food. Apparently,
that's crazy.
it's wild.
I'm getting destroyed.
Meanwhile, I walk by and I go, Mike, I wish, and I included Mike in this. Why not? I was like, Mike and I are out here fucking just hoovering down hamburgers. We're just eating and Mike goes, I went in and out yesterday, Slappy. I ordered number 2 with cheese, and then I said, you know what, Slappy? Throw in another cheeseburger. And I finished both those burgers before I hit the parking lot.
No way.
Mike's a bad motherfucker, dude. You don't understand him.
Nobody does.
So that's what makes him a bad motherfucker, but okay.
Yeah. This guy's so badass.
Yeah, he's fucking
Sick.
burgers.
This guy's sick. This guy's fucking sick.
I'm very impressed. I've said this like behind his back many of times, but I'm very impressed with Blessing's ability to be like, huh, I'm full. I'm gonna stop now.
After the
Would never say it to his face.
No, and Pete, Chad, don't repeat that to him.
Oh,
You're in the
fuck.
circus.
Oh! Is that a robot dog?
Yeah, a little robot dog.
They woke up the robot man?
Yeah, that was his dog, actually.
He was still training it. It's a pup. It's a robot pup.
Oh man, tell me about it. I've been right there.
Went to ordered Postmates from a local Vietnamese restaurant that I love in San Francisco. And they had an issue where I was trying to get 2 orders of salt and pepper chicken wings, like a new thing. I was like, oh, I'll try these. These are gonna be really good. Ordered them and a bowl, like a rice bowl for myself, like a little Vietnamese bowl. And they come, and we ordered sweet potato fries also. It comes, it's got a bowl, it's got 2 sweet potato fries, one for me and one for D, and 2 salt and pepper fries.
Fries.
And so I looked down this thing and I'm like, oh no, I must have made a mistake. I must have clicked
The wrong button.
the wrong button. Stupid.
Of course,
I'm
yeah.
dumb. I'm going fast. I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I'm horny for it, you know? I want the chicken in my mouth. I want it right now, so I'm going too fast. It happens. I'm not perfect. So I reorder the wings because I'm like, I must have screwed this up. Reorder the wings. They come. Next day, I'm like, I want those chicken wings again. They were so good. Order it. Open up the package. Same thing. 2 salt and pepper fries get delivered instead of the wings. Now I'm thinking this is not my fault. I check what I put in the Uber or into Uber Eats, and it was right. What had happened was on their end, it came out the wrong way because on their receipt it said salt and pepper fries, but in my receipt at Uber,
That's not your bad.
No, it's not my bad. Now we have a great relationship with these guys. We know my name. They're the homies. So I'm like, let's get in the car. We'll go talk to them about this, and they'll just give us the fee. It's not a big deal, and we'll just sort it out with Uber. These guys go, we'll give you a free meal, because Uber's probably not going to take care of this for you. We're going to give you guys a free meal, whatever you want. Next time you come in, it's on us. And we're going to remake your whole order for you.
Ooh.
So that it's fresh. And I was like, you don't have to do that. I mean, it's 5 minutes ago we got this food. It's totally
Wait,
fine.
how close is this place from your house?
Like a 5-minute drive.
Oh, okay.
Far enough that I'm like, I can't walk to it because there's some hills involved. But close enough that I'm like, it takes me longer to park than it does to drive. To be candid, I should be driving over there to get it to begin with, but I was so jet lagged, I was like, I just want to get something delivered to me. These guys remake everything, and then the question, Kevin, the hard question. Do you guys want to take the other bag with you?
I mean,
While we're here.
While
we're here.
Why not?
And I go, no, I'm like, cause I was like, you guys don't have to. He's like, he's like, I love you guys. You guys are great customers. You guys are here all the time. I'm gonna remake your food for you so it's all fresh and crunchy and whatever. But this other bag's just gonna get thrown out. Do you want to take it with you?
It's well, yeah.
I mean, I'm like, this is first off, customer service.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Phenomenal. Second off, yeah, I took that bag. Third off, after all the French fries that we ate on Monday, I'm about to throw up. I get home and I've got a brand new rice bowl still sitting in the thing. I mean, I'm talking like, it's called a hawker bowl. It's like mayonnaise and brown rice and chicken and all the things you want.
Good stuff.
I get 3 bites into that, and I have the blessing moment where I'm like, you don't need any more of this.
You can easily stop this.
You fight through that.
It's time to stop right now. Now is the time to be a normal human being and stop. And I ate that whole fucking bowl.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
of course I did.
Yeah, you did.
And more
we
importantly,
watched
your
Tommy
mom's
Boy.
proud of you. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And then I watched Tommy Boy. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
That's a good Monday night right there.
God
Really
damn.
quick, before you go all the way up, is it possible to shoot that guy with your arm and trigger the explosion?
Oh, maybe. Let me see. Sure is, Kevin.
Yeah, all right.
Sure is.
When did
Man,
you
why
get
are there
this?
gnats in here?
I don't know. You know, I saw a gnat outside. I killed it.
Oh.
Caught it with my hand.
Kevin just said, you know what? Saw a gnat a couple years ago.
No, outside by the kitchen area.
Oh, I thought you just meant
sorry, I didn't
in
mean
the
outside.
outdoors.
No.
Well, they're not mosquitoes, which is good, but it has been humid, so I'm wondering if that like.
That's weird though. I don't like it, Nick.
I always had gnats around whenever I would eat a lot of bananas in my room.
Yep. That happens.
Bananas and apples.
Fruit gnats.
Apples and bananas.
Yep. You guys have plants? No, not any real ones.
No, we have fake ones.
Hey, chat. I need you all to call all of your relatives right now and bring us their Twitch primes right now. Who's this little lady? Creepy.
Chat, do
What's
it.
she doing in that?
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine
It's a
zone.
long name for that zone.
Yeah.
PDQZ.
Yeah, it's a lot.
People,
Where'd you get this cute little sailor
is
outfit?
their last stop.
The old lady at the hotel gave it to me.
You
Is it-
are
like, was that something
considerate
like her,
of
like,
coming all the way
nephew used to wear
here.
or something?
I don't know.
That's a handsome boy.
He's so pretty.
He's a pretty boy, yeah.
Look at how pretty he
May I
is.
ask you a
Soft.
favor?
She's asking us for a favor.
Oh, it's like quest time?
My family.
You see her
took my
hand
baby
sticking out of the
from me.
bottom?
Yeah.
It's
sent me
that's a
here.
dead hand.
What are you gonna put there?
Oh, she wants one of your.
Said
She
it was
wants
for
your
my
little
own good.
enemy
But
heart.
it was
No, she's just like,
just the same.
Drop your little coin.
go
back.
find my baby out there.
A baby must be
Oh,
with
that
its
baby's
mother.
You slam that window down her hand.
I'll find her.
Thank you.
I'll
so
find your
much.
baby.
Do you say yes to every one of these side quests?
Yeah, because
Please,
it's like
before I lose my-
I
She
want to
said
see
the
what the
baby was
game
at
can
City
offer.
Hall.
You know,
Should
like
check it out.
I understand like
I hope
there are sometimes
everybody's
where there are
safe.
NPCs where it's like you're being an asshole right now and I want to kill you, but then it's like I'm worried about missing out on content.
I get it.
You know?
I do the same thing, and
Hey,
then
that tree's moving around more than it should, right?
Which one?
There was a tree.
Oh, this one? Yeah,
No,
it's not
to the
that
right
breezy
there.
here.
Yeah, but like that one is also the same.
Yeah, it's not breezy
That
here.
one-
Or maybe it's like a crosswind, Kevin. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
It's
big guy.
just it's rubbery.
Uh-oh, big boy.
Look at him.
Uh-oh.
Big boy.
It seems nice.
He looks a little like. Follow me on this one. Remember the Death and Return of Superman? And one of the android Superman had like no jaw, but it's like his face was skin, but the bottom of it was mechanical. That's what this guy looks like.
I love when you get like the hard shadow angles on this. Because it really just makes the lighting look real good.
Is it the one that had sunglasses on?
The Superman?
Yeah.
No, I think that was the other one. That was the kid.
Oh,
So it was the-
baby.
Okay. No, the kid was the kid. There was one that had.
Oh, the one that had the visor on. No, that was
Yeah.
that was a different one. It was 4.
One of those was the exterminator or something like that.
That's the one with the visor on.
Yeah.
He was like a Terminator.
That's cool.
That's why I got to dodge, because I broke his weapon. I didn't even realize I broke the weapon. He's going to be weaker.
Oh, you died then.
I could just dodge through this.
Let me know if you want me to sing to you.
Maybe. Think of a song with Perry.
What about a song by Stephen Perry?
Maybe about Luke Perry?
Oh, I love Luke Perry. What about Doug Perry, the old editor for Xbox at IGN?
Never met him.
Douglas C. Perry.
What about this person that exists is what you're saying right now.
Spider-Man sticks to cum walls.
What was
Doug
that?
Perry.
What?
Doug Perry. We used to work with an editor named Doug Perry who used to write.
How are you the only streamer playing this? Terrifier, because we have early access because of the press and media can stream it 2 days before influencers can, and then the game comes out for everybody else.
Yep. We're 98% sure of that.
No, I know. I looked at the embargo.
It definitely sounds like the more you say it, the more I'm kind of worried that it's not the case.
I dreamt it.
Ready for it? It was the right lines. Knocking on the doors. Hey, this guy's really tall for you. But he got it in the
Oh, broke his weapon already?
Backstand.
It's the singing, I'm telling you, it's the singing.
That must be it.
We're gonna have some fun with this guy. Wow, lying with the beat.
God, it's just, there's not any effort in there.
Lying with the
I actually think it's really good.
Don't go chasing puppets, cause we're all playing with Geppetto.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Wasn't press embargo the 13th? It's only the 11th. No, they moved it up. Wait, it was the 14th and they moved up to the 13th.
It's only the 12th. Really the 12th?
No, it's the 13th.
Get the fuck out.
The moment Andy criticizes Nick, he gets hit a bunch. It's so true.
It's that dark energy. It's the dark energy.
I'm trying to push away the vibes, and I shouldn't be. Oh, these dudes are. Oh, man, I forgot these
badass.
dudes. They do like a lot of damage, but I think their weapon breaks pretty easy. Yeah, look at that. I already broke it. Gamer! How come you chose the light sword? It's faster.
Yeah, how often are you getting new swords?
Oh, a lot, dude. Like,
I haven't seen you.
You are finding a lot of weapons, and you can mix and match the handles with the blades a lot. Like,
seems like you can also combine.
And this also isn't the lightest sword. This is the medium one. So when you start off this game, that gives you 3 paths, and it's like, and it kind of makes it sound way more grand than it really is. It's like the path of balance, the path of death, or what, I don't know what the hell they call it, but it's like basically, do you want a normal sword? Do you want a super fast kind of fencing sword, like a rapier or whatever, but you're gonna be able to like get distance away from enemies, but it's gonna do shit damage? Or you get the big heavy sword. It's super slow, just like all the great swords in Souls games, and you open yourself up to way more attacks because you get horny and you want to like, let me get a second swing, and you end up dying, right? But it does a lot of damage. And then you pick the sword, right? And I picked the balanced one. And then you just kind of like pick any item from then on out. Like, it made it seem like it was like, this decision is gonna change everything. Which path do you take? It's like, you just put a cool name to it.
No armor in this game?
No. That's one real nice thing. Well, there are pieces to up your health, and it's like not physical armor. They're just costumes you can wear that just change the aesthetics. But the pieces that you change are defense parts, and it's like mechanical pieces in your body.
Okay.
That like negate damage more. Maybe this one is good against. Like I think this is that's like the fabric my skin's made out of. So like there are some of them that do better against slash damage and do better against pierce damage, you know?
Got it.
Thank you, Marco. What's up with the weird mini cape? It's just like a little sailor
costume. That's how they sail.
It's a little sailor costume.
It's so that sailors in the early days could know which way the wind was blowing.
But this is, I doubt it. It's just I supremely doubt that.
What's your level of certainty on that out of 100%?
Just so high.
Is it a weird mini cape or is it like an extra long lapel?
It's an extra long lapel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it keeps the back here. They also used to wear it back in the days to keep your neck warm.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess it does change your health and stuff like that, Creed, but it just felt like it was going to like box you into a certain area. And also, the path thing, in Souls games, you know, you can pick like warrior, and you start off with this armor and this stat sets. And here, it's like a stat change, but if I pick like the balanced path, it doesn't make me look incredibly different or anything like that. That was the big thing that I thought would change. Where does this take me?
You said that this world wasn't that open. This feels really open.
Well, it's not an open world exploration thing. It's just like there are large levels to kind of find your way through. Oh, look at that. We're back. Wow.
This feels like when we'd enter...
Level design gamers. Let's see the level design emotes. That's awesome.
This feels like when we'd enter like a castle in Elden Ring, right? Or you'd enter one of those areas where you go in.
It's very designed.
It's designed, but it's still kind of sandboxy, but not really.
Let's see.
Which I like, because honestly, I get too lost in big open world stuff.
Baby Don, thanks for your 23 months of Prime Gaming subscription. Appreciate you, Baby Don.
Baby Don.
Don. That was a cool shortcut. I didn't get that one on the first playthrough.
Correct.
We'll level up, and then we'll fight this next enemy, who's gonna be a pain in the ass. We'll see if we do it, because I haven't been playing great today. I don't think I died my first time until meeting this dude the first time I played it.
It's not your fault, dude. You just need to have more of my vocal stylings.
You're right. You little slumber party, you just sing there?
Yeah.
Or pre-record some stuff, and I'll play it on my headphones.
Sure. I can send you some audio messages for later tonight, if you're struggling.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice offer right there.
Edward, it is, yeah.
What time would you like them delivered to your phone? Would you like them delivered at midnight? Can you think of something you'd rather hear less than my voice at midnight?
Past working hours, honestly.
Never. Do you even think about me past working hours? Do I even register on your barometer at all?
Of course, because it's always us talking shit about you on stream or something funny you said. Or something that you did to annoy me or somebody else in the office.
Fair. I catch those tweets like the next day.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Those are always great.
Or the X's. Sorry, everyone. You know, it's annoying.
Is that what we're doing?
No, everyone, they call it formerly, what is it, formerly known as Twitter? That's what we're calling it?
I call it Twitter.
I just call it Twitter, yeah.
Just
change it back. I hate that ugly X.
It's really ugly.
I was talking to someone, they were like, when do you think the change happens? And I told them, I was like, I don't think it's, I think the alphas are going to start calling it X.
Oh, you think yeah, definitely. The hardcore supporters of Elon Musk?
No, like the 2 generations from us, or I guess the 2 from you.
Oh, is that what they're calling the...
Yeah, that's the
after Gen Zers?
Yeah.
Why is it going... How do they pick
It's
these
alphabetical, Nick.
This game is real pretty, chat. You're right.
And when they
but the last one was millennial.
No, but we're actually Generation Y. Millennials are nicknamed.
I'm Gen X. That's
Yes,
right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Whoa, purge the puppets.
That guy has a candelabra as a face.
It turns out,
You got a lot to answer for.
the developers told, Kotaku put out an article saying that developers at one point said that this said APAB, all puppets are bastards.
No,
and
it didn't. No way.
And then removed it.
That is
Good call.
hard.
Yeah. Was it like that in the demo, Jason? Because I don't remember that.
The puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth.
No,
What's your problem?
Geppetto's in the car.
I'm here for the old man. Get lost.
Do you think this guy
Wait.
has killed that donkey and is wearing its face as a hat?
These people have all a bunch of animal masks.
You are.
Do you think it was like a
The
real
groupies
monster?
with
Devil's puppet. You
It's gotta
can't
smell like
sneak
skull,
past
yeah.
me. Die!
Oh, he's got a cool blade.
Yeah, he does. This guy's tough, man.
Oh my God! Look how long this
I'll
knife
kill
is.
you both, then string you up on the bridge.
He's got like hezzies like no other, man. It's like, when are you gonna attack already? Why are you taking 2 minutes to attack?
Nick, notice his blade isn't lighting up, so he's not good.
No, I can. I'm just not doing it right. I'm not timing the blocks correctly.
I don't know shit.
Cursed puppet!
Jesus, I cannot fucking block at all right now. Oh wow.
Just to hear you lie.
Maybe blocked.
Maybe your hand goes someplace it shouldn't.
Oh
What was that, Luke? Can we run that one back real quick?
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Oh, I forgot I could backstab the dude.
motherfucker.
Ooh, what is that? That's like my special move.
Sick.
Jesus, these heads are so nasty. When are you gonna fucking attack? It's either the fastest swing ever or a swing that takes 2 minutes to load up. It takes so long, but that's a good opportunity to get behind. To get in the Grundle.
You got this, dude. You got this. Oh, it's a grunt? Gotta get grunty in the Grundle?
I might break his weapon, but I don't think...
Come here.
But I don't... I might break his weapon before I die, but I will die even with the broken weapon. Because he's done that to me before. Yeah, I broke the weapon.
Nice.
But...
Are you out of lives?
Yeah, so he does a lot less range now. But he's still gonna whoop my ass. Unless I can get behind him all the time.
Oh!
Don't get horny!
I got so horny! And I still did it! Let's go!
Uncharacteristic for you, my friend, but I'm glad it worked out.
That was scary.
He just needed the power of his friends.
It's true. It was the singing, man.
This guy's got a nice tweed blazer on. Coat.
Hello, I am Papa Geppetto.
Is this Geppetto? Your pet?
Mm-hmm.
Pet me?
Big P dog. Liza P.
Liza P.
That's where the Liza P stands
P
for.
comes out. Geppetto. Midway through his name.
Geppetto.
Finally, we meet, son. It's a dream come true.
I kind of wanted to just be cutscene there.
Seeing
To cut to this is like kind of like a weird
This is the first time
pacing.
you're seeing your father
Some
ever.
people
Yeah.
despise me. I invented the puppets after all.
Also,
I should take responsibility as their
give me less
maker.
vignette.
But
Lower
in
the
order for me to
subtitles.
do
Yeah,
that,
what the hell? I can't see half this thing.
It just
I need
takes
to
over
take
everything.
care
It's
of
everything.
The puppets at City Hall. Won't you
Terrible
help
framing.
me,
They want you to see the architecture.
son? Take this.
So I got the donkey's costume and I got the sword.
Oh,
from the donkey.
shit!
Donkey.
Can you combine the sword with the sword you have now?
Oh no, I got a police baton. Well, we get a sword like that later on, very very similar.
You're getting me all excited for.
Your sword's cool.
But I can like put that blade on this handle, and this handle's gonna like change the kind of makeup of it, you know?
Do that real quick. I want to see it. You
We
do it at will, or do you have to go to like a
I
shop to do
want
it?
to hear.
I think we can-
catch up.
That's a good call. I haven't tried doing it just here. Yeah, it may have to be at the bonfire or whatever.
Got it. Can I ask you another question?
What's up, brother?
What's the likelihood that you'll go with this guy for Halloween?
Well, I mean, I would never shave the mustache or the beard because that creates my jawline, so never.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Come on.
I lose 70 pounds, I'm never gonna look like this.
But, okay, counter argument. This kid has freckles, and that makes you look younger and skinnier.
Just freckle it up.
Yeah, we'll just put a bunch of freckles on you.
Is that really a thing? Like how vertical stripes make you look taller and slimmer?
Freckles
No,
make you
it's
look
not.
Really?
100%.
Never heard that one.
100%. Google it. It's on Reddit.
So about that weapon
Isn't that like a
assembly, find any
Latin
more
soap
weapons?
opera like thing that people make fun of?
Which one?
Where they have like adults playing kid characters.
Oh yeah.
Like Arrested Development had a character.
Oh, that's funny. No, I don't. I mean, not that I know, but yeah, that makes sense.
Damage reduction rate. Okay, so we're gonna disassemble this bad boy. We're
See,
gonna.
Nick, this is a problem. Way too many words.
Yeah, that's a lot.
we're
I mean,
disassemble
welcome to
that.
the Souls game, man. There's 300 menus that you're supposed to know everything about.
I'm gonna vomit.
It's like it's like getting an advanced degree in this shit.
Look at that. We combined them, so now our weapon's motivity is a B now.
Oh shit!
Meaning it's strength. That's like basically the Elden Ring Dark Souls version of strength. Motivity, it ranks with a B. So the more that we level up, the stronger this thing gets because it's a grade B. If this is a grade D,
What was it when you had the other hilt on it?
the other hilt was a C.
Ah, so you got a B. Okay.
It was a
So-
C and a C.
so now you
Motivity and
wanna-
technique. Technique is like dexterity, like
So the
fast.
technique went down.
Technique went down, yeah, but we're a motivity crew.
We're a motivity crew.
We're the motives.
We like pain, bro.
We're all about motive.
I like to bring the pain.
Yeah. So, no wait, hold on. What did I do?
Oh, no.
Weapon assemble, there we go. Crush it. I guess we could combine the other one with the other one, even though I don't need it and we'll never use it.
Maybe get some XP from it, though.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe it counts as like an extra thing assembled. Cool. Maybe it just cost me money.
Yeah, it works.
Very,
we shouldn't have done that.
Very possible. What we're gonna do before we do anything is tell you all that, hey everybody, my name is Andy. I work for youtube.com/KindaFunnyGames. And up right now on the website that just went up today at 8 a.m. is our review of this game. My coworker, Blessing Adeoye Jr., future class of gaming, Forbes 30 under 30. He took 40 hours to beat this video game. He fully beat it. He loves it. Gave it a 5 out of 5. I'm about 12 hours into my other playthrough, but I'm restarting it here. I love this game. This game's amazing if you're a Souls fan. This game, if you're not a Souls fan, you're worried about the difficulty. There are ways to help make bosses easier with little companions at the front of boss fights, but this game is still pretty difficult in a lot of spots, so do not expect the most approachable video game ever. There are no difficulty settings.
I love that. I love that. And that's one reason why I'll never play this game.
They're like, no, this is, you get what you get. Would you rather play this or AC6 though?
You asking me? Or is that someone asking me?
No, they're asking me.
I'm like, definitely AC.
I think maybe I'd rather play Assassin's Creed.
Really?
No, I mean Armored Core, sorry.
Oh, Armored Core.
Armored Core 6.
Creed.
I would rather play Armored Core 6, but like it's real close, y'all. Like based on what like me and Timur were talking about and anybody else who's like super hardcore into Souls games, everybody is like super positively shocked by how good this game is.
You like Armored Core that much?
Dude, Armored Core kicks ass.
Yeah.
You gotta play Armored Core, bro. It's hard, but like, you're building your mech and you win a fight, and it's like the one feeling I get out of it whenever I beat a fight, I just like, this game is fucking badass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just feel like awesome when you're in these fights, and it's like your healths are both low, and it's you and an enemy AC, and he's like, oh, you're a pretty good pilot over there. And you finally, like, you get one in, you get behind him, you slash him with the laser sword once you, like, close the distance, slow-mo when you get, oh, dude, it's fucking awesome.
I'll check it out.
Armored Core kicks fucking ass. We're just gonna keep on leveling up those bad, then we'll eventually get to leveling up our stamina, because we need stamina, you know?
I understand. What do they call it in this game?
That's a good question.
What's up with these broadcast channels now on
If you want to test
Instagram?
your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. Don't look at me like
I have no idea.
Stargate.
How much time do you spend on Instagram? You're still there?
More than usual, because I know nobody's on Threads. I'm liking Threads more than X, so I like kind of just browsing on X and Instagram, or Threads and Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll only spend time on Instagram when I upload a reel and then I just kind of get sucked in and start looking at other reels. Mm-hmm. It's usually the way it goes.
Yup.
Think capacity is stamina? Yeah. Capacity is stamina, and then in other Souls games, or maybe in other Souls likes, vigor is health? Or is it, maybe it is a soul game where your health is you put points into vigor, but in here, I think vigor is the amount of weight you can hold on your body. Like, you can hold heavier weapons and stuff without getting slowed down. Very, very weird. You broke your controller on Baltius and quit. Fuck it, Armored Core 6. That dude actually, once you kind of found the rhythm and what I needed to do, it was, I'm not gonna say it was an easy fight, but it took me about an hour, I'd say, to beat Baltius. I don't even have a weapon equipped.
I was like, what are you doing?
Holy shit, I don't have a weapon equipped.
What are you doing?
Holy shit. Oh, God. They're coming after me.
Yeah, back him off.
Yeah, get away.
Yeah.
It's like when you yell at a bear. Oh, my God, you blocked me.
This is actually going poorly for you.
No, we're totally good. We're totally good, I think.
Smash the dunst.
Oh, also this weapon like attacks differently, so because I put the different baton on it.
Oh, so it feels different?
So it kind of slashes different.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you end up like swinging it more like the baton, but the damage is gonna be slash damage, like the way a blade would slash.
Ah, what's up, John? My homie John's in the
Hey, John.
chat right now.
Mitchell Hop, 33 months of tier 1 subscription. Thank you, Mitchell Hop. Hi. What the hell was that? You heard that too?
Something's happening.
I thought I was hearing shit. Ah, I almost zapped you. Come on, give it to me. So there's gonna be a boss coming up that is pretty tough, and it took me like maybe an hour to beat him my first try.
Or so you're gonna do it now?
During the demo, it took me like 15 tries, maybe 20 tries.
20 minutes. Let's go. Burn it out.
Dude, it was tough. This time around, I was like, all right, I've beaten this boss already. I got nothing to prove. I'm gonna summon the little friend helper before the fight, and it was like way too easy. So the helpers that you could summon before fights, they're no pushovers. They're not just dudes that are gonna get run over. They were dealing damage to this son of a gun.
Let's see it, dude. Put it out there. Put your helper where your mouth is.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Is this the guy?
How are we playing this early? No. We're press, so we have early access. No, this is just like a tough dude. But this is the area where we find the lady's baby. Sure, everything's gonna be fine. Oh yeah. I don't know what L, B, and Y does, chat. I'm sure the instructions told me and I just didn't listen. But it kind of charges up your weapon. It just looks cool and feels cool to do.
How much? I mean, you're pretty astute when it comes to it. How many mechanics do you think you just flat out miss when you play one of these games?
So many, dude. Because I usually stream these games.
And you're just not paying attention.
And because so much of my brain capacity goes to entertaining and trying to be funny.
Yeah. You nail it.
Thanks, bro.
Sorry. Okay.
See, I had no brain capacity there to understand your response, you know?
No, I get it.
So, like, dude, when I play games off stream, it's night and day.
You know what it's like?
With my comprehension and just, like, understanding basic mechanics.
It's like your brain's like a GPU, right?
Oh, yeah.
And when you stream, you have to play the game, you have to process the game, you have to stream the game, you have to stream the chat. There's no space left for everything.
Uh-huh.
You have to pick and choose that. It's kind of like DSSL.
It's RAM.
You know?
DLSS.
That's what it is.
It's what it is. Okay, I'm getting clowned out like this. Okay. Let's just all rethink this. Bad block right there, chat. You don't want a bad block. They'll make you pay. All right. This isn't good because I'm going into it with 1 life, but this is where the first big boss is. So it's telling me you have star fragments, and you collect star fragments throughout the game to be able to summon somebody here. But we're not gonna summon them yet. We're gonna go into it with no heals. Just see how it goes.
I think you got it, dude.
We'll see how it goes. Should be good. Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. So that is a talisman in Elden Ring where you can apply that, and this gives me increased damage inflicted on puppets.
Good.
How much? I don't know. Yeah, you have 2 right now, but you'll eventually get more slots.
It's more. That's all that's important.
Yeah.
Could be 2%, could be 100%. Who cares?
Let's walk in and see how bad this goes. Real Mr. Dude, thanks for 54 months rather of Prime Gaming subscription. Appreciate you, Real Mr. Dude. Visual triangle, chat. Lightning never indicates anything good in the game.
Man, we were in Greece. And we had a clouded night where it started lightning. But the lightning was going behind the clouds, so it would stop. You'd see the top of it, and then it would disappear, and then you'd see the bottom of it. Wow.
That's awesome.
It's fucking sick.
This guy's bad. This guy's creepy. What's up? Because we're pressed, so we can stream this early. Swagsy done. Oh no. Already it's like slow.
Oh, swing and a miss on that one.
Yeah, kind of shockingly so too. I thought I was gonna nail it. Didn't nail that. Didn't nail that. We just got punched in the mouth, dude.
Yeah, that guy just...
We got punched in the mouth.
Blooded you up.
So we're getting Star Fox. So we're getting Star Fox in the direct tomorrow night, or tomorrow, right?
Oh, interesting.
I mean, which Star Fox? You think we're getting a remake, remaster? Biggest question is, are we getting Wind Waker and all those remasters? What's going on there?
What's the T?
Is that gonna happen?
Run past these guys.
Oh no, you have to. Yeah, that's the way Souls games work, man. You run by everybody. Prayer Circle for Wind Waker. And as somebody who's never played Wind Waker, Chad, I think I played for a couple minutes at my cousin's house way back in the day. I would like to play Wind Waker. I'll throw it out there.
That's one of the boat.
Yeah. The boat. Super cartoony. I remember the backlash when that shit was like revealed. Because at first they were showing off like, here's what the game can do, and like they showed off like some crazy, awesome, realistic looking Zelda demo, and then Wind Waker came out and I was like, what, man? It doesn't look like that. See, he can whip every once in a while too. We're kind of nailing it, but I don't remember what the second phase is. Again, because I summoned the dude. I summoned the helper, and he just dominated this guy so much that, like, I didn't really have to do much of anything. Ow. I was mistimed. Badly timed. Oh, now he's really angry.
Not happy. That's an electric shock.
Yeah, I think the second phase begins now. I knew that was going to be one too far.
You got it though, you recovered. You didn't have negative consequences.
Ay. I gotta remember those two swipes. Didn't block that one good enough. Oh, that's a grab! I forgot! That's the grab!
Gotta dodge that.
I forgot he grabs!
We gotta get that dodge!
I forgot he grabs! Oh, I forgot that was a thing he did. Oh no. We have to, I forgot. He's got a wave of like shit you gotta not be in. Man, I'm just getting hit by everything right now. Nice, I was able to get that off at least. Oh, and I hit him enough to get back one more heal. No!
Nice, man. You got it.
Dodge Durango.
The grab.
Dodge Dakota. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Did they change difficulty? What do you mean? In our game or like over? What do you mean? Ow. There's no difficulty settings. If that's, I don't know if that's what you're asking then. Nick looks disappointed. He is. Did anyone else see the state of play announcement?
I'm not.
Just saw it. Yeah, everybody's been in here talking about it.
I'm not disappointed. It's just when something.
I'm just angry.
It's the opposite. What is that? When's the state of play?
I think they said it was 2 p.m. tomorrow.
2 p.m. Okay, cool.
We'll see what that does with our schedule.
Well, I have to react to some stuff, I imagine, right? Well,
Yeah.
Greg's out. And Tim's out.
Yeah.
So, guys, it's time for me to step it up. I'll be leading the state of play reactions team.
This is what everybody's been wanting.
Exactly. It could be blessing, probably should be, but you know, he's too young. He's too wet behind the
He's
ears.
too in the know, you know.
He has such a good perspective, so we can't have that.
Oh, bad blocks, man.
Where's Tim at right now? Is he on PlayStation again?
Yeah, he got to preview Spider-Man 2. I think he's also, unfortunately, for us, he got to hang with Elise in games. I hope they don't like him more than us.
Do you think he's one-timing him?
Possibly. A just question, my liege. When he said that, I was like, this guy's awesome.
Oh, no, all the shocker at the end? Oh, no, that wasn't the wave. That's it.
Yeah.
I like that your heal's faster. No, that's not.
Yeah, it's very much like a, it's like the Bloodborne heal. I don't know what to do there. I don't know. I think last time, in order to do that, I like stayed close to him.
Well, it looks like it radiates out from like 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta be up and close.
Yeah, I think I have to on that one night. Certainly. All right, that was the grab. That's just a big wind-up. You gotta time well. Oh, yeah, stay close.
Yeah, stay close.
He didn't even activate it, in fact. That's huge. Oh, that's the grab, but I hit the button. You heard me. You heard me hit it, Nick.
I did hear the button.
You heard me hit the game.
For the historians out there, the button was pressed.
Let the record be noted. I fucked it. He's still... No! Why didn't it work? He was still, like, staggerable. Oh, no! We have, like, 1 or 2 more tries. Oh, man, tomorrow's... Man, they're still doing PSVR, huh? Over there?
Who's doing PSVR?
PlayStation. Because I was like... Because somebody mentioned... Yeah, apparently it's like an indie-focused thing, but they're all, like, here's also PSVR 2 titles. Like, man, PSVR 2, huh? Just a thing. The thing they're making. I'm worried about Little Devil Inside, though, chat. I don't think that's gonna... I have a feeling like after the feedback from that game that they maybe just thought to, let's just retool everything. Oh man, if they were like, hey, Bloodborne Remastered is coming only on PSVR 2. I mean, that's a good thing. It would be bad if they abandoned PSVR 2. Yeah, but like, if a bear shit in the woods, you know, it's one of those situations. Does it smell, or if a tree falls down?
If a bear shit in the woods, but no one's trying to smell it, then it doesn't shit.
Gotcha. Ay. needed. I was getting a couple of hits in.
Thank God that wasn't a grab.
Yeah. Is he gonna go Super Saiyan yet? He usually makes a big show about it. When he's like, I'm in this form. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Zappadoo mode. Now I'm angry. Stay close, Eddie.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Watch
So.
the grab, Andy. Watch the grab.
Whoa! I did it! Yeah, so I think that the mechanic there is like, you're supposed to stay close to not get zapped, but also it's like, he's like, you're trapped in here with me now. No, he only grabs with the left arm. Ah, that's the only one I didn't fucking, and I got shot. Oh, you can't be whipping. He eats me too. Does he whisper to me there?
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch. I told you I'd get you.
Bye now. You got him.
I like to imagine he whispers at me like Ben Stiller in Happy Gilmore. Like he does to the old people.
Yeah.
We have to fucking charge a heavy. Oh, thank God. Hi. Oh, I had one extra heal. Yeah!
Get out of here, scrap.
Yeah! Woo!
That, Andy. It's like you planned it. That was perfect.
Perfect timing for the end of this stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate you all hanging out with us here. Make sure you stay tuned because what do we got going on today, Nick? I don't know. XCast, I think.
Yes, that sounds about right.
XCast, if you're a Patreon member, go over to patreon.com/KindaFunnyGames.
I'm sure we will be, reacting to the state of play tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys check in with us later this week, and we'll be back tomorrow to play some more games.
Goodbye, everybody. But Kevin has to sign us off. So.
I understand.
So maybe just keep talking for a couple seconds, and I'll go shut off the stream.
That sounds great.
Cool. Mr. Carter says, "Thanks, Annie. My family loves you." Wow. Thank you. That's pretty cool.
Have you told them about me, or do they not? Do they just not know about me?
Yeah. Go ahead and cut it. Bye, everybody. Love
Bye,
y'all.
everyone. Say hi to your families for me.